So see here, I have transform script. I went to transform map. Okay, that's okay. Okay, transform map. In the transform map, generally, okay, based on the mappings, based on the definitions you have it, the transform will happen. Okay, that is first part. But still, if you want to do little more deeper things, okay, more validations, more controls, okay, then transform script is the option. So simple example, okay. So one very important, okay, interview question which was asked for many of our previous students, okay. You are loading the data, you are transferring the data. First important point, just concentrate here, okay. You are transferring the data, transforming the data, okay, and in the sheet you have 100 records, okay, and these 100 records, okay, 100 records, you don't care how many will be inserted, how many will be updated, correct? You can't go each one and then see. Once you load it, then only system will do it, and then you will understand how many are inserted, how many are updated. Is that correct statement, ma? Yes, no?
Yes.
Everyone, you got this point?
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah. So now my special requirement is I want to only do inserts. I don't want to do updates. You got it? Out of 100, consider like 2 are inserts, 98 are updates. So I don't want updates. I want to skip them. You got my requirement, ma, everyone?
Yes.
Everyone, you got it? Anyone didn't understand this particular
Yes,
point?
sir. No, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. So this kind of thing, how you do? Okay. By default, data source imports the transformer. You don't have any of these controls, right? Either you have like okay, check it uniqueness. Okay. Based on the uniqueness, take a call whether it's insert or update. Then do either one of it. But if you start it, everything to be loaded from the sheet until and unless if you have some data policy exceptions or some other exceptions, enforce mandatory fields and all. Correct? But do you have any control specifically to control like I want to do only insert, I want to do only updates?
No, sir. Not any
No.
controls.
Okay. This is one thing. Okay. Next, uh, adjusted. Okay. Next requirement is see this other requirement. Okay. You loaded the data. Okay. The data is 1,000 records. Okay. And you want to load only the data with state equal to closed. Okay. You have the full sheet. You can filter in initially. Okay. And then load it. But let's say you have the data, you loaded the data, but you need to do, okay, but you need to do only, okay, state equal to closed. That only you need to do. Can I do it by general way? No. Okay. So what we do is we write a script here and we'll make a filter. Okay. The filter will only pass this particular thing to transform. So out of 1,000, let's say we have, okay, 55, okay, closed records, then they will be passed, or maybe in progress or hold, whatever your requirement is. So this is second example. Everyone clear? Yes, no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Third example is, okay, you are loading the data from,
So,
yes, ma'am.
so can you explain the second one? So second one
Second
before you
one,
go to
yeah,
third.
ma'am. So
Second.
second one is you have a big sheet. You loaded the data. Okay. And once you loaded the data, okay, you need to only pass, okay, the records with the records of state equal to on hold. Okay, if I load this sheet now, only this one needs to transfer it. Remaining and all should be skipped, should not be passed, should not be transformed.
So,
You got it, Manav?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Third thing is consider like, okay, uh, you are getting the incident data from multiple sources. Okay, so the organizations that you are transferring, okay, are migrating, okay, whatever you are doing, you can tell, okay, that organization earlier they were using Jira, Remedy, okay, some Tivoli tools for incident management. They have three different departments. Three departments are using three different types of incident management tools. Okay, now the organization is completely merged and they want to make it a collaborative effort. So everyone are came into one under tree, and the one tree also they are going to use ServiceNow as a platform. Okay, ServiceNow and incident management. This point is clear, ma? Okay. So now, as they are going to use only one platform, one tool, okay. So they want to move the data of all the all the other platforms into one single tree. So the data loads, imports, and transform maps. So we will get three different sources, maybe three different data loads, transform maps, and all will be there. Okay. Now in the target table, you have a field called source, incident source. Okay. So incident source, you have a field and it have three choices. Okay, Jira, Remedy, ServiceNow, Remedy Tivoli. Okay, your when you transform the data of Jira, the field value of target record should say incident source equal to Jira. You got it, ma? You got this requirement, third requirement? Yes, no,
Yes.
Yes. No,
no. Okay. Till what point you understood, ma? No.
sir. So you said it's a trees. Incidents from Jira, Remedy, and Tivoli are coming into ServiceNow incident management.
Correct. Using data source, imports a
So
transform map. Okay.
okay,
So we
sir.
have three different data sources, three different import sets, three different transform maps. Okay. So in one data source, Jira data source, Jira transform map, you need to build a logic saying if any record came from this transform map, this data source. Okay. In the target table, incident table, ServiceNow incident table, to that incident record, the value of incident source field should be mapped to Jira value. Is that clear now, ma?
Yes, sir. Meaning, are you going to prefix anything?
I don't prefix, ma. There is a field in the service now with it's a choice field with three choices, Jira, Remedies, Tivoli, and I'm going to write something here. So if it is coming from this particular transform map, I will map this value to this particular field. But
Yes, sir. I'll have to see. I'll have to see to understand it.
you didn't understand the requirement. Okay, so let's say
Most.
I will give you one Excel sheet, three Excel sheets I will give you. Okay, you
Okay.
are you are following the Excel sheet and creating those records manually. Okay, when you are
Okay.
creating manually, okay, from which Excel sheet that you are picking the data to create an incident, you need to, okay, select that respective value in the incident creation form. Okay, let's say you took
Okay, sir. I think.
yeah, let's say you took an Excel sheet, that Excel sheet name is Tivoli and you are creating an incident. So that time what value you select here? Tivoli. That incident record
Yes.
will be having this option. Okay, till this point everyone clear?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
right. So see now, new. Okay, there are seven types of transform scripts are there. Okay, so seven we don't use, only four we use. Okay, these two, okay, and three and four. The other three are only for interviews we will use it, but in general we don't use it. First point. Okay, second point, on before, on after, on complete, on start. How you take it, when you take it. Okay, you take it based on your requirement. Okay, so in a simple way, okay, if this is my requirement, when I need to do this action, ma? After transform map is completed, correct? Every after the row transform is completed, like after row transform is completed and saved, okay, that time I can save this one, like maybe I can do the job here, correct? I can mark it and then before saving the record I can mark that value. Is that correct statement?
Yes.
Okay, I will explain this one more. Read, transfer, save, I will explain it. But generally, let's say when you say transform, okay, it will transform the data and it will save the data, and this particular value set when you can do generally, you may set it here, because after setting this one you need to save the current record also, no, incident record. Yes or no? Or else you save the transform map and then you do the job here, then you need to do again save. Correct? Is that correct statement?
Yes.
No. Okay, we don't do like this. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, so see, the job you may run here, this job that is to set the value of 0 or a separate value. Okay, so that time I may take, okay, maybe after. Why after? I will tell you why I will take after. So I will take after and then I will write a code here. Okay, something like target target referring here is incident table, target table dot u underscore, okay, incident source equal to, okay, the backend value of choice 0. That's it. No need to say target dot update, target dot insert and all. Okay, this line is clear, ma? Maybe the page you don't need to understand, the type you don't need to understand, but this line you understood, right?
Incident source is field name of target table.
In the target incident, okay, in the incident table, you created a column called incident source. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
the incident source is having 3 values, and I am passing this value because this is coming from Jira. This transform script, transform map, data source is from Jira 1.
Yeah, understood, sir. This is the column name.
This
Yeah.
is the choice. Yeah, this is the column name. This is the choice value. Yeah,
Yeah. Understood.
everyone understood, ma?
Is that the backend value? Is that the
This is the
backend
backend
values?
value of the choice, ma. This is the backend value of the choice. This is the backend. This is the backend value of the field. Same like set value, ma. Gform set value of field name and field value. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay.
Everyone, this line is clear, ma? Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
okay, let's say you want to do this one. Okay, you want to do this one, right? So if this is the one, what I will do is, okay, anything I will take here, but the code is, okay, so the code
Uh,
follows, yeah, the code follows something like this. Okay, if,
uh,
okay, source is your import set table. Okay, what column it is? Okay, so see state na. So in the import
straight.
set table, you may have one field name na, u underscore incident underscore state. Correct? Something like this. So just look for it. I will show you, ma. Don't confuse it. It is okay. So this is where no. This is where your thing is. Okay, and this is the table. Correct. So from here you are transferring the data. Correct, to the destination table. So what is the state field here? The state field is this one. Where is this? This one. Correct. So the backend value of this one is I want it. This is what our requirement, no? If this value is on hold, then allow it. Correct. So if source means imports a table record, okay, dot this one equal to, okay, what value you need to pass? The backend value of the one which you are sending it on hold, something like this. Okay, if it's this one, okay, maybe if it is not this one, maybe make a condition like this. Okay, if it is not this one, ignore it. I don't think we need to give it in a single flower bracket. Okay, you can write it like this. Okay, ignore equal to true you can say, or error equal to true you can say. Okay, I will explain the differences between these two. Okay, either one you use it based on your requirement. Okay, I will tell you what it is. So this line is clear. So that means if it is not having on hold as a value, it will not process it. That's what the meaning of this line. The transform map will fail to transform that particular record. So it will come here. Okay, it will check this one. If source dot okay, u underscore incident underscore state underscore incident is equal to not on hold, then don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So all the 9, among 9, only one will be passed, one will be transformed. This is clear? Yes, no?
Yes.
Sir, one thing, sir.
Yes, no?
Sir, for the same fifth line, you have mentioned not equal to on hold. Suppose if I mention is equal to
Then
on load in sixth line, ignore equal to false, right?
false equal to, you can say. Yes.
Okay.
Correct, ma. Your meaning is correct.
Here,
Okay, thank
no
you.
need to write yield statement, sir.
No, ma. This is only runs on one line now. Okay, every line this code will run. Every row transfer into the code will run. So it will check this one. If it is matching, then ignore or error. Else condition you don't need. Else condition is what? Transfer it, no? Else condition is always false, right? False or true. Not required, ma, in this case. You got this point, ma, everyone? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if this is the case, when you run it, will you run before this one or here? You will run when you run the job. If this is the requirement. You are checking and then transferring, na? So you will run here. Correct? Before transform, you will run it. You will check this one. You will check the script. If the script is maybe condition is true, then allow. If not, stop it. So the check where you check it. Here you check it. Correct? This is a check, ma. This is a check. You are checking before transforming. Correct? Or after
Yes.
transforming.
Here we are doing before, sir.
Correct, everyone? Yes, no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
This point is clear, my everyone. So see, I'm standing in front of a room or a classroom. I'm allowing based on some condition. People who are wearing uniform, I will allow inside. People who are not wearing uniform, I don't allow. So I'm keeping a condition. So I will keep here maybe something like okay, on before. It's not on after. Maybe I will say on start or on okay before. Something I will keep. I will tell the meanings of that. Maybe I will tell like this. So this one will check like a gatekeeper like me and allow the transformation or not allow the transformation. Correct? What condition you are keeping? This condition you are keeping. This makes sense? Yes, no?
Yes.
Everyone, please. Who didn't understand this point? Ma? No problem. Ma. Don't hesitate. Please tell me. This is like this only. Okay, so it is little not easy concept to understand. If you didn't understand, please let me know. Please.
So script wise, it is clear,
Script
sir,
wise,
but the
this wise I'm
condition.
condition.
Uh,
Okay, so
yeah.
this is clear, but I didn't explain this part. Ma. I will explain everyone very detailedly. I'm just covering.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
if this is the
so
condition,
when you
yeah, if this is the
okay,
requirement, I will write the script like this. I'm just covering this part only. This part don't consider it.
sir, one time going back to the script, sir,
Uh,
when you say source dot u underscore incident, source is the you said source is a target table record, right?
if source is the target table record, then target is what?
Yes, sorry, sir. Source is the
Import set table.
import set table record. Okay,
So transform
that
map,
means one.
data source, import set, transform map. Transform map is transferring the data from to, which is from table, which is to table. The from table is source.
From transform.
The from table is source. The to table is target. Clear?
So that front table is
Import set
the
table.
transform
Import set table.
import set table. Oh,
Yeah, simple. Clear?
oh, yes.
Now, everyone clear now, ma? The second one. This is if this is the one, then yes, no. Please confirm, ma.
Yes.
Anyone didn't understand this part? Please let me know. Anyone didn't understand this part, ma? Second part of it. If this is my requirement, please ignore this particular one. Why I selected this one? If you didn't understand this one, okay, leave it. But for this requirement, this code I will write. This part is clear? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
the third one. Okay. So very good. 1 second, ma. Ignore. That line I need to check it. I know, but if I write something wrong, then it won't be correct. So I will check and done. Operation equal to insert. We use it, but I want to see exactly. Kaba, not this one. Ignore this one. This one. Just give me 1 second more. This is very important interview question also. So thought of give this page also to you. This is one of this scenario you can keep it. Okay, fine. But I want that docs. Transform scripts events. This one. Okay. Operator or operation? That's what my confusion is. Operator equal to something. I think. Operation equal to something. Uh-huh. This is. I will.
Or ignore, sir, directly.
What ma?
Search for ignore, directly ignore.
I want to search for operator because ignore
Ignore is there, sir.
is there. I seen it no, but operator I want it.
Okay.
One second. I would have seen it already. It's taking time. I think this one. They have nice examples also. Small examples. That one I want to give it. This one. Okay, correct. Yeah, simple. Okay, action. Okay. So see, read this particular statement also. Okay, specify the transform map action occurring on the target record. The value can be either insert or update. Okay, where is this? If action equal to so, I think they didn't write the requirement, but this is what I am saying. Okay, so I want to in this particular line of code. Now, what they are writing is this is for update, not for insert. But if you read it, you will understand. Okay, so what it is telling you, if action equal to insert, ignore equal to true. That means what it will do, ma? It don't ignore, it don't insert. It will only update. Correct? Yes or no? Okay, let me write it like this. Now, based on this particular line, these two lines, what it will do, ma? Generally, transform map will do either insert or either update. Correct?
It will update.
Just read it, ma. Okay. If action equal to update, ignore equal to true. That means don't do it. Don't do update operation that it is telling. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So that means what it will do? It will do only inserts. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So this requirement is clear now. This is what the meaning, right? This is what the expectation, and this is what the line, right? We need to write. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the script is very easy. Here we have only few things to understand. Okay, like 1 second. Few things to understand, like what is source, what is target, ignore equal to true, error equal to true. Okay, action equal to insert or action equal to update. That kind of things we need to keep it. Okay, but only thing is we need to know, okay, what we need to keep it here in the script and what exactly you need to select it.